Hey, what up everybody? Welcome to Beautiful Phoenix. My name is Candace. Welcome to the channel. Today is another monthly love reading, and I'm going to pick from my deck of zodiac signs to see who I'm going to do today. So I'm going to try to open this up. And yeah. So before we get started, really. Anyway, so before we get started, let me go ahead and tell you how energy go. This could be past, present, and future energy. This could be about you or someone else in your energy, or this may not be your message at all. Okay, so always use discernment and have an open mind and an open heart when it comes to the readings. And let's see who we're gonna do today. Alright, so I already did Gemini. And then I did a collective. So we're gonna see who else I'm gonna do. Give it a good shuffle. Alright. Alright, so let's see who we're gonna do today. Alright, monthly love reading for August. Alright. Alright, so we have Leo. So those with Leo placements, this is your reading. Alright, put that like that, and put that back in the box. And so let's go ahead and pray over the reading. Most High God, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, please give me clear message for the sign of Leo, for their highest good as they go along their journey. May they be guided and protected along the way. Amen. Alright, so I have new deck. I have a couple new decks. So this is called What Lies Beneath, and it is basically offering guidance, revealing hidden truths, and shedding light on matters that are developing or are yet to be revealed. Okay, so we're going to see what that's about, and I'm going to clarify it with some tarot. Alright, so message is for Leo. Those with Leo placements and their sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, 7th house, dealing with a Leo, inquiring about a Leo. Alright. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Alright, Leo, let's see. Messages for Leo for August. Alright, that's in reverse. Expecting new beginnings. So I don't read these in reversals. So some of you could be expecting. Congratulations. If not, there is just about to be a new beginning, Leo. Alright, so you could already have a child and expecting a second child. Okay. If not, you just expecting. Or there's just, like I said, a new beginning. Alright, what is this? Check yourself. Envy at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Fake friends. So somebody could have some envious friends. I'm not gonna take that. Somebody need to check their friends. I don't know. Yeah, some of y'all could be getting rid of friends. Okay, messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. Okay. Getting a room. Hotel, motel, suit, business, pleasure. Oh, wet lipstick stain. Some of y'all is somebody creeping. Hopefully, somebody not creeping with a friend or somebody else's friend. Your spouse's friend, the person you're dealing with, friends, your whoever's friend. This is crazy. Juicy. Total drama. Total drama. Action. Somebody. Lipstick stain again. Listen, somebody is out here dipping with their friend circle. Somebody, spouse, somebody is messing around with their friend. Alrighty. So there could be something on camera. What in the world am I? Somebody could be recording this. Somebody could be watching this. Oh shoot. Cards is flying. Okay. Listen here, listen here. Keeping the promise flipped over. It's the only card that flipped over. So this is like something sneaky, like a secret. Alrighty, let me put some lotion on real quick. So, this is juicy. So, somebody, now somebody could be thinking they're pregnant and they needed to, do a pregnancy test. But if that's not it, somebody is needing to check their friends. Check their friend circle. Because they ain't right. Alright, so let's go ahead and get some tarot. Alright, Leo. Let's see what this message is all about. Messages for Leo for the month of August. Messages for Leo. Alright, let's see. Alright, so we got 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So Now, somebody is not single. I don't know. Somebody could be financially dependent on somebody else. Let's see. Queen of Swords in reverse. Alright, so somebody could not being truthful. Somebody is tolerating some bullshit. Maybe for finances. Maybe, yeah, something about somebody is dealing with some things for finances. Or somebody could be dealing with a situation because of children. Okay, what else do we have? Let's see. I'm not taking it. Somebody could be manipulative. This was in reverse. What is up with all these reversals? Yeah, somebody is being very, very sneaky and conniving. Somebody could be hiding the truth of a situation. Somebody is, I don't know, not being very logical. Somebody is giving greed. Is giving, no. This is interesting, man. Okay, let's see. Let's go forward. Leo, check yourself. Ace of Pentacles. So, there's something about money. And there's something about some, like, finances. Yeah, somebody could be stressed about finances. What else? So we check yourself. Three of Swords. Yes, there could be some type of betrayal because of money, for money. Third party situation for sure. Check yourself. Alright, so we got somebody, I feel like it's non-committal. Somebody could have options. Clearly somebody has options. And there is a need to check your friend circle. I don't know. Somebody could have slept with somebody. I'm telling you, somebody slept with a friend. Look, Three of Pentacles. Somebody collaborated with maybe somebody at work. What's fake friends? It hit my finger, but yeah. All right, so somebody could be like promiscuous. Somebody could be I feel like somebody could be attractive, but they don't. It's giving promiscuous. Okay, fake friends. 3 of Pentacles. Now, it could be 3 friends. If not, it could be, somebody, someone works with. 4 of Wands. I think somebody could have been to your house. That's what I got. Somebody that you are close to that's part of your community. People you hung out with. People you celebrated with. I don't know. It's something about... Okay, what's getting a room? Yeah. 7 of Cups. Now, somebody could have lied about where their whereabouts was. Or, I don't know, why they get in the room. I have no clue. This is crazy. Yeah, I'm saying this is true. Something is coming to light about why a person, about a hotel or a motel. Somebody could be hooking up with options. A lot of people at hotels, probably. Somebody could, cast illusions and lies and things like that when it came to, their whereabouts. Okay, what else for get in the room? Death. This is going to cause an ending. Something within this situation, getting a room, is going to change the dynamics of a situation. What else for getting a room? Queen of Cups. It could be somebody from their past. Or your past. A water sign. Could be somebody you know since childhood or somebody you could have kids with. But if that's not the case, this could be possibly just a female. Not just a female. It could be one of many options. Somebody could have said they ended it with, but they didn't. Something about getting wrong. Okay? Somebody ain't right. Okay. What is total drama? Alright, so the Hierophant. Somebody gonna learn a big ass lesson with this situation. There's going to be some drama within a marriage or a relationship. Something is going to teach somebody a big ass lesson for taking a risk. Okay, let's see. Too many cards. Total action, total drama. Reunion. Third party situation. 3 of Cups. Yo, somebody is hooking up with third parties. Okay. Up here coughing, choking. Alright, so I'm telling you, there's about to be some drama. Or have been some drama. Or is some drama. Okay? Because of somebody collaborating, reuniting with a third party. They could be seeing this person as a friend. They're not sleeping with this person. What else for a total drama? 2 of Pentacles. But I feel like this person is juggling. 9 of Swords. Now, somebody, you or somebody else, the other person could be worried that somebody's juggling or somebody from their past. I don't know. Honey, I have no clue what the hell this is telling me. But what I gather is somebody could, like I said, be expecting, but if there's not a child or children in this dynamic, somebody just, it was expecting a new beginning. Not to be single, that somebody, I feel like, will be truthful and not be sneaky, lying. But I feel like somebody is not single and they're doing the very thing that you was expecting them to not do. Okay? And somebody is needing to check themselves because they're dealing with third parties. Somebody could have betrayed somebody by sleeping with somebody when they're in a relationship. Could be giving money, possibly. Hopefully not for sex, but that could be a possibility. Somebody's a fake friend. Somebody, like I said, somebody can be saying somebody is a friend, but they're not. Now, okay? Or this is somebody hooking up with somebody's friend. Take it how it resonates. I feel like whoever this third party is could have self-esteem issues. Or this could be you. This is hopefully not. You know? But then again, if you're dealing with somebody who's dealing with other people, I mean, that could take a toll on you and, you know, kill your self-esteem. So, yeah, so I can understand that totally if that's the case. But yeah, somebody dealing with third parties, somebody has options, said they probably was going to put an end to it, they was going to change, they wasn't going to deal with a particular person, but this person is, you know, hooking up with a, you know, another person, meeting them at hotels, motels, and saying it could be business, but it's pleasure. And there's drama, total drama within this dynamic. Somebody's juggling with third parties. Well, let's see. So, what's the possible outcome to this situation? What's the possible outcome to this situation? Somebody will be stuck in their head, Eight of Swords, mental prison. Somebody will be just feeling alone and feeling, I don't know. Somebody is just going to be really in their head and stressed out. I don't think that's the way anybody should be living within a situation, within a marriage or a relationship, that you always worried that somebody's cheating on you. Okay? What else? What's the possible outcome? Page of Pentacles. Let me see. What else? What else for advice? Okay. Somebody will be in mental chaos if somebody is, I feel like, getting attention somewhere else. You know, I feel like you want success, if this you want success and progress in a relationship. You want things to be, you know, new. You want to start anew. You want things to be better. But I think it's what you'll be in your head about, though. If things is going to change, if things going to progress, if, I don't know. One more card for advice. Yeah, what? Confusion. Moon. This is what you'll be in your head about. You'll be confused. You will I can't even talk. You will be in, like, fear all the time. Confusion. Anxiety in your head about if somebody is dealing with, if the things is going to be better, somebody is going to go out and get attention elsewhere. Now, somebody could be, you know, dealing with younger people, possibly. Yeah, I feel like, and then we have the Sun. your emotions will be like all over the place dealing with this situation. So at the end of the day, the advice is there's a need to take action on what you deserve. And somebody is going to juggle you. Or you going to sit around and let somebody juggle you. You're going to keep taking somebody back if that's the case. I don't know. I feel like trust your intuition. Once you trust that intuition, you will start seeing through the illusions. And you'll start seeing things for what they are, not what you want them to be. And there could be, a person just cause confusion and mental chaos in your life. You don't know what's up, what's down. A person could just feed you the fairy tale of we're going to get married, or we're going to be in a stable partnership. We're going to move together, live together. We're going to have a new opportunity. We're going to have success and all these good things. But this person, this could be an illusion. And the unknown, the mystery of it all could, stress you out. So there's a need to not, what's the word I want to say? There's a need for you to not look at something, I don't know. Don't go for what somebody's telling you. Go for what they showing you. Okay? So we're 32 minutes in. I really don't like these. I don't want these readings to go on so long, but they are monthly readings now. Let me try to see what else I can get. I don't know. All I'm saying is some deception and some lying going on. I don't know, like this could have been the past, present, or future. I don't know where you are on the timeline, but somebody could be checking paperwork. This could be how someone finds out somebody been dealing with people at hotels. There could be something with cameras, man. Something, somebody's watching shit. I don't know. All right. What other messages? I just seen a card that was in reverse. I was trying to flip it. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So this person is going to call you. Tell you how they feel. I don't know. Alright. Somebody is not doing some shadow work. Somebody needs to heal and do some shadow work. I feel like somebody is not focused on healing. Self-indulgence. That's what it is. Okay. What else? Alright, somebody is thinking about the good times. I feel like somebody is being selfish. And not in a good way. They want what they want. Success. They want to have a good time. Yeah, somebody got an outdated way of thinking. Somebody could be just replaying old events in their head. This may be something that you and this person, y'all could have, you know, spent money together, splurged on money, took boat trips, something about boats. But somebody wants to move forward. This is what somebody is thinking. They want to progress things. But I think some of you may move forward. I think some of you may come to the conclusion that there's a need to move forward. And you may not get no closure. And you have to sometimes be okay with not getting closure with a situation. Every situation is not going to give you closure. You're going to have to give yourself closure possibly in a situation. And we have photograph. Looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. So you could be looking at some old photos of trips. Somebody is just being really nostalgic when it comes to this situation. And if this is you replaying, you know, old memories when you're trying to move forward, that's going to keep you kind of like limbo and stuck. So there is a need to, you know, do some shadow work. Focus on yourself and heal. Okay. Well, that is it. I don't know what the hell that was all about, but Leo, that is your message. I do have a second channel. It's called Beautiful Phoenix Spiritual Coaching and Tarot. So if you're on a healing journey, a self-love journey, a spiritual journey, because I'm on all the journeys. I talk about my own journey. I do channel messages over there. You know, I give healing messages while you're going through your journey, and sometimes love does come up because that's part of the path, that is part of the journey. How we need to navigate through life when we're dealing with platonic relationships and romantic situations, and learning to, you know, let go of those things that's no longer serving us, even when it's hard to do so. And that's what it's given in this message. But yeah, this was your message, Leo. So please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, beautiful people, bye.